Shit. Get the fuck out of here. A monster that's losing strength. I say they losing strength. They don't have it in them to keep doing this sucker shit because you're not paying attention to them. You're not having plenty of motion somewhere else. And standing your ground. You ain't not fucking around with these people at all. I ain't worried about you. They need to be worried about the police. They ain't running shit. What you running? Nothing. What you running? Nothing. I said what I said. What are you running? Nothing. Not a goddamn thing. Not a goddamn thing. Not a fucking thing. Not a fucking thing. Now, they ain't running shit. They won't even run them no bath water to bathe. They won't run them no bath water to bathe. They too busy caught up in devil energy. They're not able to function. And I think my magic is working because this hoe is in conflict. They fighting with theyself. This is all an internal battle that they having with theyself. This motherfucker got about 5 personalities a month, and all of them is fighting with them. About a cycle that's over with. I say a cycle that's over with. I don't make this shit up. About a cycle that is over with. That's done, dead, fried, died, and laid to the side. Somebody is fucked up about you. They're mourning you. They can't take you. Meanwhile, you somewhere securing a big bag. I say you somewhere securing big bags. I don't make this shit up. I say you are somewhere securing a big bag while they somewhere doing this. Getting readings on you, cross-watching, readings. They do all this in secret. They think don't nobody know that they watch tarot readers, stalk tarot readers, harass tarot readers like this. This person here is just off the chain. I said they off the chain. Off the chain. They can't give it up. They don't want to miss nothing. But I said last night, that's how I want you. I want you every time I get ready to go. When my foot move, I want your foot to move, okay? I don't want you to bathe. I don't want you to do nothing for yourself, but be consumed with me. Every time you open a cracker eye open, I want you to be wondering, what is she doing? That's right. And what I'm doing is getting further and further the fuck away from you, okay? Thank you. I don't lie. That's what I'm doing. I'm putting more and more distance between me and the bullshit, which is you. Shit on the bottom of my shoe. And you know I know what I'm talking about. I like it. I love this for you. This is great. This is really great. This is good. This is good. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm looking at all this good delicious. Every time I come here, I'm going to make sure everything is tip-top order because I want you sitting right there. I don't want you to miss a fucking thing. Every time I load and queue up, I want you somewhere ready, waiting on me to pounce. That's how I want you. I want you gassing me up, okay? Thank you. So, I don't want you to do nothing else but what I expect you to do. This here. This is what I want you to do. Till the cops come and pick you up. Because you know that's coming. So I want you like that till they come. You don't know how they're coming. You don't know when they're coming. Just know they coming. Okay? The jump out boys. So lay real low. Lay low. Don't be nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I told you this is what's on the floor. Now, Eight of Swords, the jumpsuit. This is the orange jumpsuit. I'm gonna get my. Matter of fact, let me help you out. I'm gonna get my ass down here and get it. Okay. The police, the motherfucking police, jail. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Jail. Mm-hmm. For you. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, I'm having all these fresh starts and I'm cool as a cucumber. Sanguine. Bitch, ain't a hair on my head gonna move, bitch. I'm tip-top shape, bitch. I'm feeling myself. Gonna always feel myself. You hear me? But I want you somewhere sitting, waiting, like the monkey that you are. I don't want you to do nothing but wait on me to queue up. I don't want you bathing. I don't want you brushing your teeth. I don't want you to do nothing. I want you to be consumed with waiting on me so you control me. I love it here. And I love this for you. It's going to be even better. You think this attire here is something? Wait for the jumpsuit that I got for court because your day is coming. I'm telling you. They're coming for you. Them jump out boys is coming for you. Meanwhile, I'm relaxing, waiting on the call. So I get my pocketbook and the boy and head for the airport so we can sign off and get you where you need to be. Rehabilitation. Mm-hmm. And a little tranquilizer. They put you over in the psych ward for a few days and evaluate you. That's what we want for you. It's coming. I say it's coming. Don't play with me. It's fucking coming. You're going. Mm-hmm. You know it's coming. Ain't no smooth sailing for you. This is hell. You decided to go to hell. We're gonna keep you there. I say you decided. I don't make this shit up. I say you decided to go to hell, and we're gonna keep you there. See, my phone reached the other side. I talk to them folks on the all the time. I'm tapped all the way in. What I'm telling you is Bible, nigga. You going, okay? We want you where you committed to. Hell, that's where you're gonna be. Nowhere else. I don't make nothing up. I don't just spew shit out my mouth. Okay, I say it every time, I'm under a heavy energy. I can't play with people. I got to keep it a bean. I can't do none of that other shit. It's over for you. Casket, nigga. Dead and gone. Mm-hmm. I say it's over for you. Burnt by the sun. Sun hot than a motherfucker. Still burnt your ass. Mm-hmm. All that spell work you did, go get your money back. I said go get your money back. All that spell work them people was doing, the occultists, the herbalists, the Baba Luau, the Oba that's in the reverse, get your money back. It didn't work. It fucked you. it had adverse effect because you got burned by the sun. You tried to send that shit at the wrong motherfucker. We sent it back, bitch. I said, we sent it back, bitch. You think I'm playing? We send that shit right on back. And you don't know which way it's coming from. Confused like a motherfucker. From the right, nigga, no. We on the left. Nigga, you in the front. Nigga, I'm in the back. I'm sending it back. 11-11. I don't have time to play with you. Tim Tucker or no other motherfucker. I said, I don't have time to play with you. This is me. This is you. Okay? You're not doing nothing. You ain't. You right there. Stuck. Wishing and shoulda, coulda. I'm busy. I'm working. I'm not lurking. I'm working. I'm busy working. These other people that's being fucked with and harassed like this, they're busy working. They work for the Lord. They're occupied. Meanwhile, you're gonna be occupied with this. This is still you. Ain't shit changed for you. I'm trying to get some more cards to see. But right now it's looking like you going in a 2x2 foot sail and you ain't gonna have no smooth sailing nowhere. Yeah, everything is fucked up for you. That's where you gonna be. Mm-hmm. That's where you gonna be. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be working and celebrating. These folks here, they celebrating and entertaining and hanging out and shing-dinging while you over there in custody. Nobody's overworked over here. Everybody over here on this side of town is relaxing like a motherfucker. We just vibing. We chilling. We don't. I said we vibing. We just chilling, my nigga. We ain't on the defense. We ain't got nothing to be defensive about. We ain't with that. We ain't with that. I said what I said. We ain't with that. We got. We ain't with. We ain't with none of this. We ain't. That's you. Okay. This is us. This is all us over here. Vibing like a motherfucker. Plenty of motion. Mm-hmm. You got it. Plenty of motion. Sucks to be you. I know. I'd be fucked up if I was you. I'd be really disappointed in myself, and all the prospects that's not coming for me because I fucked up big time. Still chilling. Still up in this motherfucker. Chilling. I heard Lil Wayne. I ain't got no words. I'm just relaxing like a motherfucker. Mm-hmm. And whatever you got entertaining you, you don't want it. You don't want whatever. It don't measure up to whoever this is that you in hot pursuit of that don't want to be bothered with you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. See, Mark Madison, look at the devil. See, every dog has its day, you see. It's here is you. Making your way onto your destiny. Hell, because you got burnt by the sun. Your ass is grass. Uh-huh. Cause I'm manifesting. I got all this shit over here. It's good. This is good shit. Whoever you are, you seem to be really high vibration. You seem to be really in tune with the fact that this confident, ridiculous, retarded individual is a big no-no. This is a very crazy, relentless, retarded individual. Mm-hmm. That you know has lost all strength and hope. They know what's coming for them just as good and well as you know what's coming for them. Now we can move on and see what else we can get on the board. Keep it up. That's how I want you. Mm-hmm. Okay. These people here, they'll knock the shit out of you. You think you tough? This man here is much stronger. I horse my ass. I will knock the shit out of you with this goddamn. You get your ass up out of here. Tell you, this is a hot mess. This energy is a hot garbage mess. Look at him. You swear to God, his magic is working. Look at him. He ain't shit working. Mm-hmm. Oh, goddamn thing. Somebody wants to block and obstruct something so bad, and I just feel like it's just not gonna. Mm-mm. Tracking someone wants you feeling obstructed, feeling blocked, feeling trapped, feeling like nothing is going to come of the situation, confused, doubting yourself, just really, you know, all over the place. And I feel like that's something that this person is hoping and wishing upon a star to have happen, and it's just not happening. Um, you know, they want you to feel like because you don't have any connection or communication with them that that means that nothing else is. You should be very disappointed with life. You should be extremely uh, confused and in a self-sabotaging energy. You should not have any confidence. You should not feel like you're going to get anything from anywhere, that you're going to just, nothing's coming for you other than the whatever they send towards you. This is a spirit. It's a very demonic spirit. It's a spirit, a very stubborn, devious. It's someone that's really diabolical. They sit and conjure up things, and their mind is very construed. So the things that they conjure up, it's like the average human being wouldn't be even able to comprehend the things that this individual will conjure up in their mind. They're just off. And it's unfortunate that you had the encounter with them, because I feel like no one really truly entertains this person. Everyone can see from a mile away that this individual is off like a motherfucker, despite how well they present themselves and how well their host is, in the initial stages. But it always seems to rear its ugly head and expose itself, because this individual has a very pungent spirit on them. It's just a very dark. You can't make it up. And I feel like it's the opposite from you. This is someone that is very lighthearted and jovial. This other energy is a very dark, secretive, diabolical snake. I heard just a very venomous, individual that really wants you in some sort of energy with them, because we've seen the Eight of Swords in the last reading. So here it is again, but it's in the reverse. And I feel like this is where they want you to join them in hell. But unfortunately, you just vibrate. I don't know where that, you can't make it up. This is even another card of light. You vibrate too high to be in this type of energy. This is a bleed over from all the other readings. Like, you truly are confident and believe in whatever it is that you're saying, whatever it is that you're doing, whatever you're committed to, you believe in it full fledged, heart or wholeheartedly. You don't have any sort of confusion when it comes to whatever you're saying. You're clear about it and sure of it. And I feel like, you know that there's good things coming to you. You could have maybe discussed having something serious with this person, because we've got the Ten of Cups here. Well, no, this is the Ten of Pentacles. So maybe you were at one point trying to do something long term and invest with this individual. But I feel like ultimately you may see this person as some sort of very emotionally unstable, very manipulative individual. So you just like a gaslighter, a narcissist, just has a lot of growing up to do. So you don't want anything at all to do with them. This is the Four of Pentacles. This is you keeping anything of value, including your energy, your time and everything else, to yourself, uninterested in, reuniting or traveling to see this person or anything like that. I feel like you are um, highly intuitive and very connected to your emotions. And I feel like you can sense that this individual was always going to be projecting. I feel like this is someone that, if you were to give them another opportunity, they would only see it as something as mere as um, an opportunity to kind of have a do-over, where you would then go ahead and allow them to, target you again, play with you again, run rampant on you once again. I don't feel like this individual has any good intentions for you at all. If anything, it's um, if you were to get some sort of emotional gesture from this person, it would merely be to kind of will you back in. This is someone will say what they think you want to hear, or what you need to hear, not necessarily what they feel or what they think you need to hear, because this is someone that does not follow their emotions. So they will say what they think you need to hear, and their mind is screwed. They're warped as fuck in the head. So there is no logic coming from them at all. So they will say whatever it is they think you need to hear so that they're able to kind of re-engage with you, so that they can go ahead and gaslight again and be the one to do the rejecting. This is someone that likes to they like to play with people, so they keep a lot of people around them, because this is someone that's very empty on the inside. They don't feel any sort of, when they wake up, they're not happy. When they go to bed, they're not happy. They throughout the day, they can't find any sort of happiness whatsoever. And they know that you're aware of this, and you're not sad, stressed out, disappointed about it, or anything. They're very clear in their mind, because remember, even though their thought process is shrewd and their logic is warped, they can clearly see that you don't give a fuck about them. You're not sad. That I'm not sure how this person is able to see, but however, whatever way they are able to kind of salvage some sort of interaction with you, or way to kind of keep an eye on you, they're very much so aware and sure that you're not, in fact, you're doing better without them. If you were doing good when you were with them, you're doing much, much better now that they're nowhere around you, and that aggravates them, because the gag is they're not doing good. They were doing better when they were with you. They're doing worse now that they're not with you, and that aggravates them. So however they can see you and determine that by sizing you up, because this is someone that they don't really take stock of the individual. It's more of taking stock of the person's clothes, kind of car they drive, what job do they work, that sort of thing. They're not into the getting to know people for themselves. It's all about what they got. They date for status. Meanwhile, they don't have any status themselves. They don't have shit. Nothing. I say they don't have nothing. This is an empty vessel. They don't even have a soul. They run around and harass people, stalk people, troll people, bully people. This is someone that doesn't have a life at all. They don't have anything at all going for them. Their friends ain't shit. Them and their friends get together and do low vibrational shit, do spells on people, a gang stalk people. They're just crazy, a crazy group of clowns. Mm-hmm. I see you still here, so that means my magic is working. Because I told you, I want you stuck in the goddamn bleacher stand. I don't want you doing nothing. So I see you still here. I like it, and I see you trying to come through and see what you can do to interrupt my goddamn live, including sit on the page and stop and suppress the content. So I'm glad you're doing that. Good for you. On all days, I'm still the sun. I'm cool, calm, and collected. You're not going to get me upset. I don't give a fuck. Mhm. One of these days, perhaps when you're in jail, you will realize that things are over, they've been over, and you'll move on. Because I have, to happiness and bliss. Hmm. I say to happiness and bliss. Yes, yeah. Hmm. Uh-huh. Moved on. Uh-huh. And you still there. There you go, right there. There he is. There he is. Uh-huh. Getting all kind of downloads from crazy people, dark spirits, and everything else. Yeah, you fucked up. Mm. You and all your millions of fake profiles and channels and everything else. That's how I like it. Working for the devil night and day. You and your little crew, your little dusty crew, trapped in hell. Mhm. Plenty of motion on this side. Um, yep, the chariot moving right along beautifully and gracefully. And the tower is here for some more folks. So not good, not good at all. The tower has stepped in to force this gaslighting, crazy lunatic to move along because the death card. Things are done. I'm so tired of reading this energy and picking up on this shit. I don't know what to do. We got a real loser on the platform that just will not get off of this platform and go find another small content creator to harass and fuck with. It's absolutely crazy. Death card again. It's coming to an end. Motherfuckers is dropping dead and making funeral arrangements, or should be anyway. This false person that I told you back in the last reading. There he is again. They back again. Uh, Played like they had some money, and dang, there's sudden wealth in the reverse, and the false person. I mean, it don't take a rocket scientist to figure out what's going on with this. Uh, they didn't got a message of concern from a privileged lady or about a privileged lady. That they ass is gonna be out in the cold. This one here. This one here gonna be out in the cold. Feel like someone was working hard. This false person, this devil energy was working hard to try and make you lose something, make you um, join them in this poverty stricken energy. this devil energy, this very inconsistent, um, silly energy. This is somebody that has some sort of sex addiction. They are this false person. They need to go somewhere and work on themselves. They have all kind of sex addictions and everything else attached to them, and it's just not working out for them at all. I knew this was gonna come out. Worked with someone, a group of people have been working to try and disrupt some sort of stability. This could even be someone that works in an institution or works on some sort of marketing or something, and they abuse their power. They do not um, have any sort of anything. They're just, this is a very, I mean, the devil, you see it. This is a very, very, very low, evil, wicked, demonic person that has been secretly behind the scenes um, doing shit. hmm They're very vindictive. uh But here's the police again. They know they're going to jail. This this here, this here is the truth. This very evil, you may have told them something or posted something about something that was supposed to be hidden regarding this Queen of Cups that's in the reverse that is very wicked. Mhm. You might have posted something that was supposed to have been hidden or kept you in a state of confusion um, about whatever this individual was doing. This is a very evil, wicked individual that you are clear and know the truth about. You might have spoke something out about the police or something getting involved, but to me, this is the jail. This is going to be arrested, and someone is losing money behind this, a lot of money, where they thought that they had gained some sort of sudden wealth and they were really, um, you know, getting somewhere and really, about to be able to pounce and do something. They're not able to do it. And I feel like you made a really good judgment call on whatever it is that you're doing. You this is going to um I feel like you had something revealed to you or something was exposed to you about this person um that let you know that this wasn't the best decision for you. And I feel like that's why you're looking towards the sun. And these cards, this Page of Cups and this Five of Cups, I don't feel like this is your energy. I feel like maybe if you were sad at one point, you're not anymore. If you were depressed about this situation, you don't feel any type of way. You don't feel no ways about this individual, because you realize that this is a false person. This is someone that is just fake. This is somebody that does not have an identity. They portray as though they're mature and that they've got it together. And, they are, they're sure of themselves, and everything is really working out for them, but nothing is working out for them at all. Nothing. They have been exposed for lying, running around. This is someone that likes to win. They want to win. If it means that they have to go to hell in order to win, hell is where they're going. Sign them up. They no problem. Go there today. Take me today. Mm-hmm. And they tried to pull this on an empress. They tried to run around, backstab, connive, one up, get one over. I feel like someone tried to get something over on you because they saw you as this very loving, very soft-hearted, kind individual, and they read that as you were green and that they could just, do whatever. That's what the Seven of Swords is about. It's doing whatever to an individual. This person is unstable. I feel like mentally they are going through the ringer. They were expecting some sort of big payout or some sort of cloud or just a windfall of something, and it's not happening at all. I'm telling you, I really keep trying to get away from this energy, and it's just not happening. I'm telling you, this is how this person feels. Emotionally, this person, I'm getting a very sad, I almost feel like crying, because this is this person's energy. Like, they are really messed up. And this is due to a lot of that, what we just seen on the boards, the Seven of Swords and all of that. This person is not, they're restless. They're not able to sleep. They're not able to, despite the fact of them running around and, backstabbing you, betraying you, acting like it didn't matter. I don't give a fuck that I, stabbed you in the back. I'm not really concerned with the fact that I did you any kind of way. I'm not really concerned with any of that. The truth is, no, yeah, they are. It's just that they cloak their energy, so it's hidden. They don't really, they feel this is someone that does not share their emotions. This is someone that have to go home and, lock themselves in the bathroom and just have that, let it out one good time. But they don't, I just feel like this is someone that didn't really have like nurturing as a child. Because my son, like, he used to always, I'll use him as an example. His older brother could say anything to him And he just start crying, and he be huffing and puffing, man. And now my oldest son is damn near 6'2". Like, he's tall. I'm tall, but I have to look up to talk to this nigga. So he's tall. And my younger son, he's not very tall. He's gotten taller, but he wasn't very tall at the time. And he would be so mad, and he would just be so like really, like mad. I feel like this person, and I always encourage him, like, never. And I had to stop that, because I used to always tell him, like, don't let him see you cry. If you let him see you cry, that means he won. You can't let him see you cry. You got to keep yourself together. I feel like that it creates a situation where people, they detach from their emotions. So then they become, I remember my friend even saying it, and she's a Libra. She said when she started kindergarten, her mother told her that, like, children were not to be heard, they were to be seen only. So go in there and sit down and do your work and don't say nothing. You can't do that type of shit to kids, because it creates a problem for them as an adult. Some people never change. They take their parents' ideologies and, culture and beliefs, and they really apply that throughout their whole life, and they never change. And so you'll get an individual that just doesn't say anything. They don't, they eat their emotions. But how long can you go eating your emotions before it starts to get, this is how serial killers and shit are created. Like, how long can you go doing that before it becomes an issue and you blow up? This is how people go postal. You hold it in so long, and then you just, a tower moment where you storm in somewhere and you just, fuck it. I done lost my shit, and goddamn it, I'm ready to go. So I take a few motherfuckers with me on my way out. Like, that's how that's created. So I just feel like this person lacks nurturing, and needs to do a lot of self-healing. But I just feel like this is someone that feels like they don't like to do their emotions. That makes them feel weak. They don't like it. They don't like that shit at all. They're not going to sit and tell you how they feel. I'd say they're not going to tell you how they feel. They're not going to tell you how they feel. This is somebody that could be having an absolute financial crisis. You would never know it. They will smile and carry on like they got $1 million in the bank and everything is going good. This is a tyrant. This is, not only are they, and then even if this is someone that had some sort of position of authority or role of authority, they abused it. They have been secretly doing a lot of very, very, very wicked shit. But back to these emotions that they are absolutely confused about. They don't. This is someone that it's too big. I just feel like, because this is the Ace of Cups, this is just way too much for them. For someone that doesn't deal with emotions, honey, they'd have to go research and Google with somebody. I just feel like they will be somewhere like calling hotlines and shit, trying to figure out what the fuck is this. This is somebody that will Google, what does love mean? How do you feel when you love somebody? How do you know when somebody loves you? How do you do they spell work too? How you do a love spell? Like, this is just someone that is very inquisitive, but it's to their own detriment. It's not a positive type of inquisitive. This is a ruthless individual that potentially had a lot of resources and power at one point, that likes to play with people's emotions, and including their own. They can't get a hold of it. Very false person. They don't. There's somebody that be like, You meet them and I like you so much. And they tell that to everybody. Everybody they meet, they like so much. Everybody they meet, they love them. They don't love nobody. They don't even love themselves. And I said it. Holding on to your emotions and eating your emotions will put you in the same way hatred will put you in an energy where you'll be somewhere sick and, headaches. And because see, that's a lot of people are into tarot and astrology and all of that, and they don't really even pay attention to what it means. Every sign is represents a part of the body. And so, for instance, Leo, if you got Leo somewhere in your chart, you most likely, if you're still stuck in your south node, you have lower back problems. I don't make this shit up. You ain't got to argue with me. You can go and research, since you all like, because this energy is this is a very inquisitive energy. You like to research, look it up. Leo, that and Sagittarius rules the torso and the legs. So most Sagittarius have a longer torso, longer legs, that sort of thing. But Leo, the lower back. And now this person is having health issues because they've been eating their emotions, I heard. So if they mad, they don't let it be known. They happy, they just, poke face and nothing going on. Just flatline all the time. That's got them aging rapidly, health decline, and this motherfucker be 30 and look like they 50. They could be 30 and have the health issues, chronic illness, like they 75. Bad back, bad chronic headaches, stomach problems, all kind of shit going on with them. Mm-hmm. And now this is in the reverse. Unexpected income. So whatever message they was waiting on, the family has broken up. This group, community, or whatever this is, has dissipated because they've gotten some sort of news about some money. Seen that early on the board too. It's not coming. Whatever big payday or reward or clout or whatever it was you was expecting from whatever this is, that's got you in deep thought, cancel it. It ain't coming. I say it's not coming. It's not coming. You ain't getting it. You already got the news. Message of concern. Deep thought. You can't make it up. Deep thought about whatever this is. It's not coming. It's not fucking happening. I don't make it up. I don't make nothing up. I just said it ain't coming. This is not coming. It's not you concerned, because this is what you got to look forward to. You got this little property there. That's just all message of concern. I expect it. They expecting poverty. They expecting they shit to go south any moment, like what they had in they south node. They expecting to be on their ass. Jail. Yeah. I don't make it up. I said jail. Because they tried to do something. This is somebody that tried to maybe I'm getting 90-day fiance vibes. So someone that tried to, create some sort of situation where they would maybe marry someone or court someone for the wrong reasons, and thought that they were going to have some sort of pathway to success, and fortune, and it's not happening. It's just not happening. It's just not happening at all. Mm-mm. They've got the message. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. They got the message. I said, listen, I ain't got to make nothing up. They got the message, okay? That their cover has been blown, and now that it is in dispel. Uh-huh. In poverty too. We seen the poverty card out here. I don't know where it's at, but it's probably back in the deck. But somebody got the message that it ain't. Mm-mm. Nope. I said no. I said no. I said no. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No big happy family there. Mm-mm. Oh, man. There it is again. No, ma'am. It's not happening. It's just not happening. Spirits say never. It's not happening. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I tell you, they was trying to do something to this privileged lady at courtship. They wanted to do some sort of bullshit. I'm getting 90-day fiance. I keep getting it. This shit got this motherfucker in bad health and at courthouse. You can't make it up. Courthouse keeps coming up. Distant horizon. Uh-huh. And bad health. Yeah. They was working hard trying to do something surrounding this privileged lady's house. They wanted her losing her fortune and everything else like them. She put some distance between her and them. Get the fuck out of here with that. I say, she put some distance. She got to work. Got the fuck on out. Let me get my ass on over where I need to be and get my shit the fuck on. I ain't got the message. Then they concerned like a motherfucker. Cause they know. I say they know. This here false person, this one here, that's in the poverty. Mm-hmm. That one right there. There it is. Uh-huh. There it is. Yep. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. Got to be careful. Got to be careful. It's best to just, be yourself. I say it all the time. Some days I'm a bitch. I own it. You piece of shit, own it. Some motherfuckers don't mind. They be like, hey man, half an air five. I'm a piece of shit too, man. It's all good. Listen, I'm just as savage as you. I got 5211 holes too. Okay, and we can do this. You a stick and I'm a hole. Let's do this, and you get on out of here, and I get on out of here, and we do this shit again next week, nigga. It's nothing. But you got to understand that you got to give people choices. You can't be just see. That's why I respect a real player. See, I respect me a player that keep it 100. You a player, and that's what you want. Good. Give me the option so that I can choose which side of the fence I want to be on, so I can know how to deal with you. Me personally, I'm not gonna deal with you at all. See, motherfuckers have to play games, and this is why you have bitches like this, head lit up, a third eye on fleek, and I see you before you ever got started with your bullshit. My phone reached the other side. See, before you ever got started with your bullshit and tried to put me in a third party, I saw you. See the flashlight on my head? I saw you. I said, wait a minute. I sniff something. I smell bullshit. Hold up. Holla, 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 holla. Wait a minute. I smell bullshit, and I'm getting my nudges and shit. My third eye is popping on this motherfucker. It's looking to me like he's trying to get me or she's trying to get me in a third party situation with a lot of motherfucking competition. And I don't compete. I said I don't compete. So I'm going to turn my back to the bullshit and focus on me. You might be in school. You might be in entrepreneurial energy, working on something. But see her, she's focused on her and not the bullshit. This is somebody that's solely focused on them. They might come across as selfish because their relationship is not their priority. Both of these people is in this card by themselves. So they damn sure ain't finna do the 5 of Wands, all this extra shit, and the 3 of Cups. This is not happening. No, ma'am. No, sir. I said it's not happening. I have this here energy has got mastery of emotions, higher and lower, light and dark. They control that. They are a master of their emotions. They don't lead with their lower self. What do I mean by the lower self? Well, this is your higher self. Anything below the waist is your lower self. If you lead with your lower self, you get caught in situations like this. You'd be a third party to a circus. They got more than 3 people. This is 8 people in the car. With 8 fools, why would you need an extra one when 8 will do? You have to master yourself. Get on out of there. That's what you did. I say that's what you did. I said that's what you did. You mastered yourself. 8 of Cups. See that? By myself. On out of there. Where am I going? Smooth sailing. By myself. On out of there. Where did I land? 10 of Pentacles. See that? All the right people. See how that works? You choose yourself and you get to the good shit. Get on out of there. Headed on to the 10 of Pentacles. Total bliss. That's how that works. That's why I need my cards, because I have to be able to use illustrations for the ones that are slow, the ones that are on the stupid train, trying to help them get off. These folks here, I'm trying to help you, lead you to the light, lead you to yourself, help you get yourself together. Smooth sailing, so you can get to your blessings and get off this sucker shit, because this is sucker shit. Right now, somebody's heartbroken. They really broke up. I say they really broke up about a Queen of Wands. That's real motherfucking magical. That they couldn't stop. Because they was trying to put her in the devil energy. And she said, I've changed my perspective, sir or ma'am. It's not happening. I know without a shadow of a doubt that this shit right here is not for me. Okay. The 10 of Wands is I'm not a donkey. Okay, all that shit pent on that donkey, that's oppression right there. Okay, as a heavy, I like to hike. God damn it. But this type of shit here, I'm not even prepared for it. I got a coat on, a blanket, and some more shit. I'm not prepared to be hiking in upheaval for no sloppy seconds. No. I'm the Hierophant. Okay. Every picture you see me by myself. I ride dolo. So I'm not going to be a third wheel on anything. Okay. I'm the wheel and nothing else. Okay. Thank you. That's what the energy says. I'm here giving the message. I'm the word on the curb. That's all I'm giving. I'm giving no message. Tell you somebody is broke up, fried, died, and laid to the side. I really want these people here to get it together. I want them to get out of this energy. I don't want them to see nobody like this, feeling shut out, blocked, you know, isolated, you know, ain't got nothing coming in. I don't want to see nobody like that. Cause no, and I don't want to. And see, this is somebody. This is deep. This is somebody. This is the emperor and the empress side by side. So both of these people feel left out, and the lovers. This is some deep shit. This is deep. This is so deep I could almost shed a tear. Both of these people, to some degree, even this empress, even though she's creative and but both of these motherfuckers, when they lay their head down, both of them feel beat, battered, and bruised about this situation here. This is a deep spiritual union that even if you wanted to cut it off and you know cord cut, and you'll still get little nudges and all kind of shit from this person, um, because this person, whoever this is, they continue to watch you, Page One. They continue to watch you. They still have a lot of passion, um, and some sort of strong, deep desire. They just see you as very elegant and graceful, and just stable, and just a real whoever you are magnificent. I'm talking about you don't even know how much of a difference you make in the world. Like you don't understand it. And I don't think this man here ever even bothered to express, because he looks like somebody that I know, but he's just kind of, you know, chilling. He's cool, calm, and collected. But that's him too, locked in, honey. This is somebody that likes to smell your skin, uh, will help you wash your hair, uh, will motherfucking just lay around and want to spoon with you all day long. They're just enamored. And I feel like this was some sort of equal exchange at some point where both of y'all were enamored with each other. Now, what happened that put you all out in the Five of Pentacles, I'm not sure. But this here came out together. This is the Emperor and the Empress side by side, and the Queen of Pentacles. So this was something that at one point was extremely stable. And I'm gonna see, why is the Five of Pentacles here? What's going on with that? Why is the five? What happened? They betrayed you. 10-10 could be significant. This is the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. You could have had it all with this person. This is longevity. This is a legacy. This is children. This is my helpmate, my spouse, my everything. I got everything at home. I don't friends. This is my friend. This is my lover. This is my homie. This is my everything. And I betrayed her. And that's why both of us are out in the Five of Pentacles, because I betrayed her. I stabbed her in the back. I left her by herself. I wasn't there for her. Was not there for her at all. Even though I felt like this, I didn't. I walked away. I just got on out of there. I prematurely got on out of there. You could have lived with this person or talked about living with this person, but they pretty much they were trapped in their head. You got the Five of Cups. They were trapped in their head. They was overthinking everything, couldn't get clear in their head about anything. I feel like maybe their emotions consumed them and it overwhelmed them potentially to the point where they just couldn't quite, figure out what to do. And maybe when they did come up with some sort of solution for what to do, they would start second guessing that solution. I just feel like this is an energy that for every solution, they're going to come up with a problem. So if I do this, that's going to happen. So what? Okay, so I'm going to do this. Okay, so now, well, let's just say, for instance, you live at a distance from this person. This is the type of individual, they could have a job wherever they are, but they could get a better job, like if they come where you are. And they'll be like, but what if I don't get the job? Or they'll actually interview for the job where you are, and they will actually get hired. Like they'll get an offer letter, and then they'll say, well, but what if I get there and I don't like it? But what if? There's just always going to be a what if, and the what ifs is what creates this energy for this person, where they miss out all the time. They miss blessings all the time because they're always somewhere trapped and what ifing. They will talk themselves out of everything. And now they're in the Five of Cups, sad, depressed, lonely, missing you, wishing they could talk to you. And you would never know this because they hide all of this. This is the moon. They keep all of this, the emotions. See, she's underwater. They keep their shit, and water represents emotion. They keep it hidden. I say they keep it hidden. They keep this hidden. They block their emotions. They keep it hidden. In my new deck that I got, I had gotten a message earlier. I'm still kind of like learning the deck, so I'm kind of reluctant to use it just yet until I get like more comfortable and kind of um, a handle of the cards. Cards are a little bit bigger and they have a lot of like variations of meanings and stuff. But the one of the cards that came out was a connection. And I feel like this could kind of tie into this whole Emperor Empress um, lover situation, where it may have been a long time since you um, like a very long time, like over a year since you've had any sort of communication with someone. And um, it's like, I just feel like it's a connection that has been dissipated for a very long time. 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years. It could even be like a high school sweetheart or something that you still really kind of have it for this person, but you maybe got married or you did something else and kind of tried to move on. But that energy has always kind of been nagging in the back of your mind, even though you're trying to move on. You still in the back of your mind know like what really could have happened had I really truly kind of, went with that. You may actually hear from this person because the card that came out represents a connection that has been like long over dead and gone, or so you thought. But it's kind of like a do over, a full circle moment, if you will, where they may approach you. I feel like this person, again, it circles back to um, when you can't make it up. This person, they picked this man. If you look at this card, there's a list of like a long line of trees. But in his mind, he's going to pick the biggest one because he thinks that that one has the most fruit. Um, Instead of kind of looking, you know, and maybe seeing if any of the other ones have anything, he's going to go for the biggest one. I feel like this person may have even chose someone else that maybe had they looked better on paper, because earlier in the other reading we did see someone that kind of dates for looks or for status. They don't really go for the nuts and bolts, the longevity of it. um, you know 5 years from now, will I be able to kind of have the home and the solid career and someone that rears my children and that sort of thing? That's not their train of thinking. They go for what really looks good and stands out. And I feel like someone is maybe having some sort of fight or battle with himself about choosing wrong. It's almost giving like the grass wasn't greener on the other side. It just wasn't. The third party or the options that they had has cost them quite a bit. Mhm. Quite a bit. It's cost them quite a bit. I feel like these are people that they were able to party and drink with and smoke with and pop pills with and have a good time. But overall, long term, no ma'am. Mm-mm. No ma'am. And I feel like where maybe at one point this person wasn't really sure, um, you know, you can't make it up. Wasn't really sure, okay? Wasn't sure, you know, wasn't clear about anything. Um, they may, at some point in their life, try to kind of reflect back and look at them, take a long, hard look at themselves, and they are going to be, you can't make it up, they're going to be in deep regret and remorse for what they did. Mhm. This person, I feel like this is in a reverse, but I feel like this is an energy that's very um, tormented by whatever it is that they chose to do. This could be someone that's at a distance from you. You could have this person blocked, um, but they're spiritually, they are blocked. They are um, this is somebody that's getting all kind of nudges. They could be at a restaurant and the waitress walk up and say, "Hi, I'm so and so, so and so," and the waitress got your name. Like, this is someone that received all kind of nudges and pushes and you know confirmations of what they were supposed to do, and um, they avoided it. They refused it. They didn't, for whatever reason, they didn't want to do that. They said no. It's a hard no for me. And they did it to an empress, because this is the empress in a whole nother deck. Here she is again. The empress. Somebody that was good for them. They didn't want what was good for them. They wanted what they wanted. And that's one of the things. We don't always get what we want, we get what we need. So I don't know if maybe you didn't have the look, or, you know, you didn't fit, you did on paper, you didn't really look like what, their social circle or their preference was, or whatever it is. But whatever it was, it was a hard no for them. Mhm. And now I feel like you freed yourself from this energy. You're unencumbered, you're kind of keeping to yourself and not really bothered or stuck by this at all. And they are. They are one of these people, someone in this connection or in this past, whatever this is, they are um, you know, not happy with the outcome, you know, stuck in an energy of overdoing everything, very selfish. I heard taking it out on others, so very upset with whatever this outcome is, to the point where it's wreaking havoc um, in their life. You can't make it up. It's wreaking havoc in their life. This shit is wreaking havoc. It is stressing them the fuck out. They're under judgment. They may have even went and talked to some people, like trying to tell them what happened, or, you know, how things went down, or what the transgressions were between you and this individual. And those people told them, like, you're wrong. You know, this, you shouldn't have done that, or, you know, you need to go and apologize. You know, you need to kind of maybe find a way to kind of set the record straight, or make things right with this person, you know, because you're under some sort of judgment. And they didn't want to hear that. This is someone that does not, this is in the upright, this is fond memories, you know, someone that you really, really liked and really wanted to, no, this is this is them telling themselves no. Their friends say, you know, they ask their friends, they solicit their friends for advice. Their friends, I'm like, go, you know, go apologize. You just go, and this person, no, they gonna, she gonna say sorry to me. And everybody in their circle could be telling them, like, but you're wrong. You're the one that did that. Like, you need to go apologize and, you know, clear the air, get the shit. No, she's gonna have to, he's gonna have to come, arrogant, an arrogant piece of shit. They gonna see these people looking up at it. No, no. Cause I don't give a damn if I was wrong as two left shoes. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. I'm not apologize. No, this, she already, or he already think he all of that. I'm not apologizing to him. Apologize to him for what? No, hell no. They already got their little fans. You know, they got they because whoever you are, you're the empress, so you're attractive, and this person is equally attractive too. I mean, you've seen the man, the emperor on the other card, like he's a very handsome individual. So these are two people that get attention, and together they make a hell of a fucking couple. These are very attractive people, and so you probably get just as much attention as this person. And so in their mind, hell no, I'm not apologizing to her. What the fuck I look like apologize? And their friends might have told them, like, you wrong, man. You need to go, you know, to just go on and say sorry. You know you like the girl, or you know you like them, just go on and, you know what I'm saying, set the record. No. Nope. I ain't gonna do it. They're not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Stubborn than a motherfucker. This could be a Libra or a Taurus. Not doing it. And I'm sorry to who? Sorry to who? Sorry. Yeah, I say sorry to my motherfucking pillow and go to bed. I wish I would. Say sorry. I don't even give a fuck that I am sorry. No. I'm just sorry to who? I'm not saying no sorry to her. I'm sorry. Sorry my ass. Very childish. And unstable, might I add. This is a very unstable energy. This is, you can't, you know, they ain't balancing out nothing. Ain't nothing being balanced out. And I feel like you know this about this person at this point. You know everything there is to know about this individual. You know all their secrets, even the shit that they did not have any intentions on you knowing, including how deeply of emotions their emotions ran for you. I feel like you are someone that's totally tapped in, so you knew how they felt, and you just let them kind of play themselves right on about your life. I say play themselves right on about your life. You're too emotionally intelligent to play. Maybe at one point you would do this with this person, and, you know, kind of let them get away with this, and, you know, kind of do this whole tit for tat, back and forth, hot and cold. But no, you're too emotionally intelligent for this person. And I think that's part of the reason why, um, there is this whole tug of war. It's because it's two energies that they come from different places of logic, but one is more, it's duality. It's a masculine and a feminine energy. So this masculine is very they may have like old traditions, the man rules the roost, like the man is in charge. They may have come from a very structured um culture where it's the man call the shots, but the empress is somebody that has all of her own everything. So you know what I'm saying, you're not going to be able to do that, not like that. hmm And so that's caused the Two of Cups to go in the reverse. Just not, ain't nobody having no movement with this. It's a very stuck, stalled, stagnant energy. And that's the truth. Maybe it will come back together. And now it's seven upright. Maybe it'll come back together. Or perhaps you'll meet someone else that will, from the onset of things, be able to do that whole equal exchange where you're equally yoked and everything is kind of in sync, and you don't have to do this whole song and dance with this tyrant that just really craves control. This is someone that really craves a lot of control. They want to be in control of everything. They are really, really, this is a very selfish person. They're very, very selfish. They go back and forth. This person could drink a lot, but when they drink, they go back and forth with, okay, I'm mad. I know I'm mad. I'm pissed. Like, this is somebody that wants to, like, they want to really tell you about yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because you're just too confident and you're too strong. Your mind is too strong. You're way too headstrong for this. And that, as this person really, um, off they rocker. Like, I'm talking about, 1 minute they want to fight you, the next minute they want to squeeze you and give you all kind of kisses and be mushy with you. Like, this motherfucker is off the chain. They can't get it together. They hate you, but they love you at the same time. And it's due to this confidence that you got too much confidence for this individual. You just a little too confident and, a little too assured of yourself, um, and so wait a minute, like, hold on, because but they need to recognize that, like, nigga, we are both attractive. I look like you, yeah, I get, people look at me the same way they look at you, like, and I have all my own shit just like you. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm saying, that's why all of that Five of Swords was there. The whole the Five of Wands and the Three of Cups was in the reverse early on, because it's like, um not it's really about like knowing your self-worth and your value, and knowing that you don't have to bother with that. I'll make it up. Knowing that you don't have to settle for that. You don't have to. It doesn't matter that you're the emperor, I'm the empress. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter that you got money, I got it too. It doesn't matter that you have status, or that you, like, I have. That's why it's the emperor and the empress, because it's matched. And that energy is matched. See? And now they under judgment for this. These are two of the nastiest cards in the suite for air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This is heavy air energy. This is somebody that will do the absolute most. This is power hungry, bloodthirsty. I need to win at all cost. Okay? My say is the final say. Bitch, I said you ain't wearing it, you're not wearing it. Okay? You're not gonna work there. I said you're not gonna work there. You ain't doing that. You ain't doing it. I said you're not doing it. And if I have to come out swinging to make you know that you're not doing that, I'm committed. Bitch, I will stand on your neck. Because at this point, they under judgment and they don't give a fuck about being under judgment. I'm talking about shit could be going left all around this motherfucker. They don't give a fuck. This is somebody that don't give a fuck about none of that shit. When I say none of that shit, I mean none of it. They don't give a fuck. God, what is God gonna do? He ain't do nothing. That's innate. This person, this energy here, God gonna get me. I'm going to hell. Bitch, I'm already in hell. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm already in hell. I say I'm already in hell. I'm telling you, this is an air sign. This is somebody with heavy air in their chart. Most likely their south node, which is their sun sign, is most likely Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Or this is their moon sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, where they are absolutely adamant. They're going to spy, they're going to control, they're going to plot, plan, strategize. But the good news is they are losing strength. They running out of gas to do this. I tell you, they are slowly but surely losing gas. They're running out of energy doing this. They ain't gonna be able to keep that show up. That's the puppy show. They ain't gonna be able to keep it up. Mm-mm. Why might you ask? Because the love that they have for you stay on their mind. Okay, I don't know if that's Tyrese. The love we have, no, that's Drew Hill. That's saying that the love we have stays on my mind. This shit here got a motherfucker fucked up. I'm talking about they curl up at night and they can't get it together, baby. I don't give a fuck how long ago that this motherfucker ain't never felt so comfortable and relaxed and assured that you and them was a match made in heaven. But this is after they've committed to this and been left out in the cold. Because they was confident that they was going to set it off with you. They was going to fight you tooth and nail to win at all costs. They stoop to hell if I got to. The fuck how low I got to stoop. I'm fine. This is somebody you probably ain't got to even spy on this person. This person is a son. The fuck you spy on? This is somebody that is completely transparent. They don't hide anything. This is a very innocent energy. They don't hide anything. But this person, you know how at Thanksgiving, your mom be like, you want to taste the food? You be like, nah. And then she turn her back and you be stealing out the pot because it tastes better when you steal it. That's this motherfucker. This motherfucker here, they don't need to be spying. In fact, they'll never tell you that while they were spying, they never found anything. That they never found anything. But this is just a trickster spirit. They are recharged by being up to no good. That's what they like to do. And now you didn't say it. You know what? I got you. You was queen of, he was king of swords in the other draw. Now you queen of swords. I'm gonna remain single. I'm good. Remember, emperor status. I ain't got to do this shit with you. I'll go plant me some roses and shit in my garden. I'll go back to school the next time you see me. But what I'm doing is I'm cutting your ass off. Next time you see me, I'll still be looking like a snack because I'm going to hit the gym. I'll make sure everything is in tip-top shape. I'm going to, goddamn it, go feng shui my house. I'm going to go find me something to do. Okay? It's not going to be another man. But I'm not doing you. I'm going to be going head on to do me. And I do me very well. I say I confidently do me very well. Okay? I transform in my sleep. I will. I'm a cat with 9 lives, bitch. Yeah. It would have been nice to have that with you, but I'm confident that when it's time to go, it's time to go. I'm not a bitch that second guess myself. I'm confident in the nudges that I get from spirit. Spirit says it's time to go. This shit is for the birds. I'm gone. I'm not finna stay somewhere trapped in my head playing that game with you, trying to figure out what you gonna do or when you gonna transform. I'm gonna get on out of here. I said what I said. I'm gonna get on out of here. I'm gonna head on out, okay? Cause I see that you trickster spirit. You like to keep a bitch trapped in their head, second guessing like you, confused, and a walking ball of confusion. And the devil is the author of confusion. So I'm not gonna be doing that. I'm not gonna be doing that. I'm fully aware, High Priestess. I'm fully aware that you want to reunite that at some point. I'm confident. Remember? I'm very confident in what I bring to the table. So I'm fully aware that at some point you'll be somewhere drooling, trying to figure out how to cut this shit out with this Knight of Swords, where you mad, beat up, battered, and bruised, and ready to fight, reckless, irrational, impulsive, and everything else, just a running tyrant mad. At some point, you'll cut this shit out and you'll come to your senses. And if you come to your senses soon enough, we might be able to work something out where we can reunite. Otherwise, I'm working on shit and it's looking good for me. Okay. I'm working on real big shit and it's looking good. Okay. Because I'm working on myself. Okay. And I don't make nothing up. I said I'm looking for shit. I'm a looker. Remember, at the beginning, I told you, we both get attention, got holes, plenty of them. So they come a dime a dozen. And a ruthless individual I can find on any corner. All I gotta do is post a picture and they coming out. But see, me, I'm one of them bitches. I like to stay hidden. I'm the hermit. I don't do too much. You probably real curvaceous, but you overdress. So you got a big booty, but you tie a sweater around it, or you, you just a bitch that try to keep a low profile. But when you step out and put it on, you see the horse's neck. Motherfuckers is looking. What's going on there? Right. So you can do that. You can do this here. I'm going to be doing this here. I'm going to be, getting myself together and working on myself. And now look, boop, there it is. 2 of Cups. Now I got action. I got serious action. I got some options out there. And it's looking like you snooze and you lose. You didn't stand up for me. You freed yourself and went on about your business. Me too. I'm doing something else. Day late and a dollar short, I heard. this person was just sure that it wasn't you was going to be somewhere like a waiter, waiting patiently for them. Because they really are, just how you're sure of yourself that you can get better, they're sure that you know you can't get any better than them, and that you are going to be somewhere waiting for them patiently. They didn't know that you was a bitch full of courage. They thought they'd be able to tempt you with some penis, and you said, no, my faith is bigger than that, and I know that you're full of pride, and that you got a hole in your soul, and you're into that self-sabotage and shit, because I knew from the very beginning that you had a lot of love for me, and that it was deep, okay? I told you that we had some sort of life purpose to fulfill together. Because that shit back there with the Empress and the Lovers and all that's giving me twin flame vibes. So I could have told you that we had a purpose to fulfill, that this was something that was divinely guided and orchestrated, and that out of all the billions of people in the world, the universe orchestrated something where you and I were put in front of each other and connected together for something very important that was going to be impactful for the masses. But you weren't teachable. You thought I was talking monkey shit. And so now you're just somewhere looking stupid. Very stupid. Looking stupid. That's you. Don't worry about the woman on the card. That's the energy. Okay, we're dealing with energy. We're not dealing with anything but energy. So when I say masculine, that's a bitch that's being aggressive. You know me, when I start cursing and acting a fool, that's masculine energy. When I'm like this is me being in my feminine energy. This is you laid up, melancholy, crying, and shoulda, coulda, woulda. I said that at some point you would regret. This is you. Wishing you had listened. Because I guess you didn't realize that this person's phone reached the other side. Help from above. This motherfucker talks to the people on the other side. You watch sci-fi and Game of Thrones and all the people. You know what's going on. And you procrastinated for far too long. You sat back and admired me from afar and played victim. You know, I did something to you when really you the motherfucker that did all the doing. Never said what you had to say, ate your emotions, and played like you wasn't feeling nothing. And the cycle has closed. Same energy. Pooped. Just stop. 4 cups. This person know goddamn well that, see, you can't make it up. That's the 5 of Swords in another deck. It wasn't worth it. It was not worth it. All that got to win at all costs. I don't give a fuck. I'm doing this. I don't care. It is what it is. You can get. I told you that this what it's gonna be. That's what it is. Now you're sitting over by yourself. See? Absolutely disappointed. Head down, and this motherfucker is gone. But keep praying. An answer might show up for you. When you see this card, this here, somebody's gonna give you something. Because right now you still confused like a motherfucker. All you know is you sad, and you had to win at all costs, and you won. A spot under a tree by yourself in the desolate desert. It's hot than a motherfucker out there. Ain't no water, nothing. You won. You won you a spot by your goddamn self. You won. Mm-hmm. And now you're overburdened and confused. But don't worry. Keep praying, and an answer's gonna come to you. Some sort of answer is gonna appear, a solution to get you out of this whole overburdened, because this motherfucker here, he ain't wrapped tight. He got a swim cap on, and he's on dry land. I don't understand that. So, but you'll get it together. Right now, you're real confused and sad and fucked up because you wanted to win. You won. You won the stupid prize because this motherfucker is gone. Here we go again with the chariot. I don't make it up. This is me, or this is this person. Higher self and lower self, emotional intelligence on fleek. I don't got to play with nobody. And I might have a bit of a grudge because you tried it. You tried it with me. See, you tried that shit, that sucker shit that you do with all them other bitches. You tried that shit with me, and I'm the goddamn empress. You know what I'm saying? You be running around with motherfucking Queen of Wands in reverse, Queen of Cups in the reverse, because you an emperor and you can have your way with these hoes. Me, I'm a motherfucking empress. You an emperor, I'm an empress, okay? This is even playing field, goddamn it. Now you tried that sucker shit with me. Now I'm over here in the motherfucking Queen of Wands, and this is the back of you. Bitch, I got a grudge. Bitch, I ain't even finna play with you like that. Cause I don't have time to be playing with you. You tried to do it. You tried to put me in a third party. How fucking dare you? Okay, I'm way too highly intuitive and way too motherfucking good to be somewhere playing with somebody like that. Play with your mama, don't play with me. Mm-hmm. I say play with your mama, don't play with me. This is the King of Pentacles with his back turned. Go play with your mama, don't play with me. I'm way too connected and affiliated in the spiritual realm to ever be, I get all kind of nudges and signs and symbols and synchronicities to ever be somewhere playing with you, playing these old nickel and dime patty cake ass games with you. I said what I said, and I said it confidently. I will sit. I'm the ripest fruit at the top of the tree. You can play with the fruit that's already failed and that's rotten. I'm going to be the ripest fruit at the top of the tree. I will sit on my kitty cat and wait for the right one. I'm not going to play with you and sit in no competition, no motherfucking third party. I'm not doing any of that with you. I don't entertain stupidity. I have enough confidence and love for myself that I will stay by myself. That's this bitch. You can't force me to do a motherfucking thing. You can't force me to talk to you. You can't force me to entertain you. I'm not finna force you to say nothing. You don't want to open your mouth and tell me what's going on? No, fuck that. I'ma sit right here. You see? Very motherfucking comfortably. Okay? Everything about her, including a bird on her head, let you know what time it is. Going on about my business. I'm the type of motherfucker, I ain't even say nothing. I ain't do that whole, you know what, this the last time you gonna do that to me, so I'm letting you go. No, nigga. Silently. This ain't the airport. I don't make no announcements, nigga. You'll be dialing. And how Drake said, must have changed numbers on the team. That was 2017. Yeah. Number turned green. Yeah, nigga. Number changed. Address changed. Nigga. Name changed. Nigga. I don't lie. I don't make it up. I'm out of here. I'm gone. I'm gone. 10 of cups in the reverse. I'm out this motherfucker. And it's just, I ain't never finna sit nowhere looking stupid, waiting on something. That's for you. I'm sitting there bald head ass trees. I got this motherfucking shovel. There ain't shit coming in. Well, this one, something might be coming in. But nigga, I'm not even waiting on it. I'm the sun. Okay? I got way too many nudges that I need to be suspect of everything about you. So, again, I'm gone. I said I'm gone. I done blocked you. I'm not talking to you. I chose myself. I done chose myself. Two of Cups. I'm choosing myself. I don't make it up. Six of Swords. I'm gone. Give a damn how much it hurts me to get gone. I got to get gone. When spirit tell me to go, I got to go. I'm gone. This is the back. Talk to the back of my head. Because instead of saying anything, you went to sleep. You was totally okay with being blocked. You didn't try to get in touch with me. You didn't say nothing. You didn't do nothing. You just sat there so long that your monkey ass grew gray hair and went to sleep. Okay, cool. I like it. I say I like it. I like it. Because now you said while you was sitting over there resting, I was moving on. Now I didn't met my match. Now I'm over here in a 10 of Pentacles with somebody else. Somebody that knows exactly from day one. They recognize I'm not a bitch to be played with. And they ain't gonna fumble me. So they scared to lose a bitch. So they got it right from the beginning. This motherfucker come through the door telling the truth. Yes, I do want to get married. Yes, I do want kids. Yes, bearing it all. This is somebody that lets you know that I want the same thing you want. I've been holding myself and practicing celibacy and holding on to everything till I met a bitch like you. Now what's up? And I'll break a motherfucker's neck about you. What's good? I say who want the smoke? Who got beef with who? Not my bag. Not about my bag. No. No. And the person that wanted you in the third party, they the third party out in the cold and getting shit. I say ain't getting shit. Ain't getting shit. This holding a grudge ain't getting shit. This is the back of the Queen of Swords. Icy than a motherfucker. Don't you see all that ice coming up? Chilly than a motherfucker. They chilly than a motherfucker. You hear me? Chilly. And the lovers again. See, this new lover that you got, they recognize, Okay, babe, this is my strengths and that's your weaknesses. So you do this and I'm going to do that. Okay. Well, you know how to do that and I don't know how to do that. So you take care of that and I'm going to take care of it. This is a motherfucker in it to win it. They ain't playing no games about you. They'll hurt a motherfucker about you. Okay? They will straight hurt a motherfucker about you. Yeah, this somebody that headbutt a nigga for fucking with you. Mm-hmm. And your third party, the one that tried to put you in the third party, they in the towel. Because God saw all that punk ass shit they did. Now they trapped out in the middle of the ocean, platooned and wrecked. They can't figure out how the fuck they gonna get back to shore. Mm-hmm. And you somewhat confidently bearing it all in private. Mm-hmm. With this motherfucker. Mm-hmm. Gotta be careful. Got to be careful. Mm-hmm. You're not even single no more. If you is single, you're not going to be single for much longer. Somebody's going to take you off the market. And I'm talking about all aboard the good nigga train. Like, this is going to be somebody good for you. Real good. Because in that last cycle, you was dealing with somebody that wasn't good for you. You see, he looks like a little baby. This is baby boy. We're going to call him baby boy. Need a crib and a bib and a bottle. This is somebody that plays the whole emotion. This is, I'll show you my face and reveal myself and my emotions and bear them to you, but I don't really know, I'm not really emotionally mature, but I still will bear it and show it to you. I'm very emotionally immature. I run and evade my feelings. I'm very aloof. I don't know what I'm feeling. I'm just confused like a motherfucker. So what I do is I play with people. I go according to what you say. If you say you like me, I don't even have to like you because I don't even know if I like myself. So I'll say, I like you too. You'd be like, I love you. I love you too. They don't feel nothing. They don't know what they feel. They're not emotionally developed. This is someone that's probably their emotional level, they probably stop growing at about 3 or 4 years old. And now I heard pour out a little liquor. They need to go look at the man in the mirror. I say they need to go look at the man in the mirror. See, this is the other side of the lovers. Need to go look at the man in the mirror. They fucked up something really good and they lost it. Oh. And now they're in the dark night of the soul. They are fucked up about it. This is the dark night of the soul. This is dark energy. This is heavy. This is, you can't make it up. And the King of Swords in the reverse. Very, very dark energy. Because they were very, very, very selfish. That's why they're in the dark night of the soul. The dark night of the soul is when you go to the basement with your emotions and you're trapped there. You have to work through this. You've been able to evade them and be aloof of your emotions. Have we just seen in the other card where we just really don't bother to pay attention to our emotions? We don't acknowledge them. We don't do any of that. Well, this is when you're forced. You can't call anyone. If you call people spirit, it's almost like You know how COVID, like normally you could, if you're going through a breakup, you could just go outside, have some drinks, go with your friends, but COVID shut everything down. So now you can't do shit. This is what the dark night of the soul is. There's nobody to call. If you can call somebody, you don't have money to go out. So you're on a tight budget. So where you would normally be able to, go get a drink and, drink your emotions away. You don't have money for a drink. Like, this is God stepping in to force you to deal with your demons. You're gonna have we're not and there's no more self-medicating, there's no more avoiding and evading what you did. You're stuck in the basement, and we're gonna force you to look at this shit. And it's very painful and uncomfortable. I said it's very painful and very uncomfortable. Very fucking painful and uncomfortable. This is not good. This ain't fun. Ain't no way out of it. It's tough. That's why we need to be careful how we going around treating people and showing up in the world. We have to be really, really conscious of that, and really work towards being the best version of ourselves. Not just sometime when it's trending, but all the time. Even when you don't think nobody's watching, be being the best version of yourself, because God is always watching. My Father never misses. He sees everything. Now you free to go, and this individual is still in the Five of Cups, grieving. Grieving. They're free to go too. They don't realize it because they're crying. They're busy crying over spilt milk. And trying to work on something where they created a very painful situation that's dead and gone. I say dead and gone because you've completely transformed. I feel like this person doesn't even recognize you. Where you once had all this love for them and it was rainbows and sunshine, you don't have any of that for them. You have completely moved on. And it's got them confused. But what they do know is what goes around comes around. What you put out, you must get back. And so that's why we see that dark night of the soul. They manifested a shit show for themselves. The devil manifested a shit show for himself. And everybody that was egging this devil on and encouraging him to do all that goofy ass shit he was doing and was enabling him, partying and drinking with him and helping him to be aloof of his emotions and all of that and encouraging that badass behavior, they've crept out the back door on him. While he had his back turned, they've got the fuck on out of there. I don't make it up. I say they got the fuck on out of there. They crept right on out and left his monkey ass by himself. So when he turned around, ain't a soul there with him. He's trapped in hell by his motherfucking self. And he's devastated because he's got to watch you with the next motherfucker enjoying yourself. For all that sucker shit he was running around doing. Seven of Swords. Stealing, cheating, lying, being a sucker. Now he's confused. He don't know, but you shouldn't be confused. You should totally get it. You should understand that when you run around and do foolish shit and don't pay attention to what you're doing, don't have any sort, don't be intentional with anything. You just, everybody is disposable. Everything is a stain you must wipe. Everybody is a hoe. So I got to lead with my pus stick. I don't lead with my heart or my head. I just lead with my dick. To run around like a fool. There's no reason you should be confused as to what you get. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Now you done lost your lover. Mm-hmm. Now you're overburdened because it's devil energy is very, very toxic, and it's taxing on the body and the mind. When you go lay your head on your pillow at night, you're worried and scared. This is a motherfucker that they be in the car riding and they've done so much dirt, all that 7 of Swords, 5 of Swords, winning at all costs, willing to stoop to hell, willing to, Page of Swords, spy and hack and do all of that. They be riding in the car and they hit an ambulance and get scared. They think every time they hear sirens, it could be the motherfucking fire department. They think they coming for them. Just scared. Stressed out, uh, because the devil energy is it's a taxing spirit. It's a very taxing, heavy motherfucking burden to carry. It ain't worth it. See? And now this here, this Empress that you didn't appreciate, that you treated like shit, now you want to sponsor. But I don't think she's gonna be willing to do that because she can sponsor herself, and she's a heavy manifester, and she know that you still in dark energy. You still a witch, a warlock, a evil, wicked individual. I say she know. Phone reach the other side. Ain't nothing to play with. I'll pass. Thank you anyway. I got my own pocketbook. I will get what I need. I remember that punk ass shit that you did, and so I'm gonna stay sitting pretty. Either way you look at it, it's a heavy, hard no. Don't come over here trying to apologize. Don't come over here trying to see. You see, he back. Here he is with his. He don't want to show nothing. Now he back. I'm sorry. Let me tell you how I really feel about you, and let's see what we could do. No, my boy. No, my boy. Because I saw and remember all that sucker shit you did. You see, I'm down there on the ground. I begged and pleaded with you. I asked you. I said, sir, please stop trying to win at all costs. You're not only hurting me, but you're hurting yourself. You fucking up the connection. You fucking up the rotation. I can only sit here and do this with you for so long before I had to scrape myself, because I know you're a knucklehead. You don't got common sense. So I can only sit here and rationalize with you and justify your bullshit for so long. He got a head injury, but that's my baby. I love him. He kind of off, he a little off, but that's my boo. That's my special needs one. I can only do that with you for so long because I'm conscious and I really look to the future. I'm tapped the fuck in. You see, I'm tapped all the way in. And I recognize that I am too good for this. So you can win. At one point, I was begging, pleading with you, sir, please, let's not do this. But this time around, I let you win. Go on. You won. You got that. Because I'm going to get the fuck on about my business. And I know that you'll be sitting somewhere looking like that. That's how I was looking. But I got up out of that and got on out of there. And that's the truth. Ain't no lies to be had. I say ain't no lies to be had. That's justice for you. One thing about them scales, they must always be balanced. Motherfucker ain't getting away with nothing. You're not going to get away with anything. So don't try it. You'll play yourself in the long run. Because I got way too much respect and dignity for myself to be somewhere letting you run rampant and act like a tyrant in my life, okay? Being real ruthless and reckless. I'm not going to do that with you. I don't gangbang, okay? I don't gangbang. I'm very spiritual and I am staying in obedience and alignment. I'll let you do that sucker shit. You could do this, not me. That's why I say you can do this. I'm going to give you my back. I'm in touch with who I am. The star, okay? You just looking to fight. You don't even know what you defended. Because I already gave you the back of my head and told you get the fuck on. So I don't know what you defending. You fighting with yourself. And they know it. There's nothing to defend. There's no victory to be had here. It's a hollow victory. Why are you ready to go toe-to-toe with somebody? In a Mexican standoff with yourself. A Mexican standoff with yourself. I'm not going to do this with you. I love myself. Mm-hmm. And I know that you got a lot of passion for me too. Mm-hmm. But you're a day late, my dollar short. I said what the fuck I said. Listen. Two things you need to know about me as a reader. I'm never going to make a fucking thing up and I curse because I got to get my point across and I'm Sagittarius. So I'm real passionate about my shit. I know what I be knowing and I really need you to get it. So I had to say it how I had to say it. You're a day late and a dollar short. When the justice comes out, remember earlier we had the front. When the justice comes out and it's the back of the justice, it's literally you're a day late and a dollar short. God himself have stepped in because what you have done was so foul, vile, and fucked up, and you stood in an energy of stubbornness where you decided that you were never going to set the scale straight. God has had to step in and balance shit out because you got all the nudges and cues to go fix it and you didn't go fix it. You stood on what you what your ego and pride led you to believe was righteousness, and it was fucked up. So now you're out of time. You're out of gas too. You're a day late and $1 short. And what's about to happen is goodness for whoever you fucked over. And whatever you did, it is coming back to you tenfold. So be ready. Be motherfucking ready. Be ready. Because you thought that you were the end all be all. A very selfish, greedy individual who thought that you ran everything, thought that the show was yours and you didn't have any co-characters or co-actors or anything. The show was all yours to be had. And you believed that and you stood on that. Mm-hmm. And I said, okay, cool. I'm going on. You ain't, hey, listen, hey, you can stand on that. I know anybody that's standing in that type of energy is sad than a motherfucker. Okay? A lonely than a motherfucker. So you do that. I'm by myself, but you see the colors and the pinnacles around me, bitch, I'm looking to the future. And it's bright. See that shit ahead of him, them towers and shit, he got shit going on. 4 pinnacles. Got a lot of shit to look forward to. You can look forward to gloom and doom. Because that was sucker shit you pulled. And it was unnecessary. Running around, creating smoke, fighting with yourself and all of that. Baby. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. This time around, you broke your own fucking heart. It's still there. You've broke your own heart. I don't make it up. You broke your own fucking heart. You didn't broke yourself down. If the 5 of Pentacles come up again, I'm going to lose it. Because that didn't come up 11 times. This is somebody that does not follow their heart. They let their pride, and a prideful motherfucker, a person with pride will starve. They won't get anything. They'll be hungry and too ashamed to ask somebody to help them get a sandwich or something. This is a crazy motherfucker. This is somebody that knew what they were supposed to do, knew the mission and everything else. I feel like if this is some sort of twin flame connection or something, they got all the same nudges that you got. They got all the confirmations that you got. All the weird shit that was happening to you, it was happening to them too. They were fully aware. They knew everything that was going on, okay? Because what you don't know is this individual, that emperor that you seen, let me go find him. So you can see, hopefully you can see what I see. Let me find him. He's just as intuitive as you. He's just as tapped in as you. But he's unassuming. You would never know. He don't say much. But he got all the nudges, all of the everything that you got. All of the signs, symbols, synchronicities, tormenting from spirit, knowing that you, because I feel like he was really sure of what you were supposed to be doing. You were confident about whatever it was you were supposed to be doing with this person. You knew it, and you told them, and then they said, they didn't say that. So I'm supposed to be with you. I'm not supposed to be, all of that. They knew what they were supposed to do. Let me be the first to say they knew exactly what the fuck they were supposed to do. They like to play. Trickster spirit. They like to play. I tell you, they like to play. They love to play. It's a trickster spirit. Loves to play. Intuition is off like a motherfucker at this point. But they love to play. They got all the signs and symbols. Now they knew what they were supposed to do. See, masculine and in the reverse. They got all of the signs and symbols. They knew what they were supposed to do. They knew that they were supposed to activate their higher self and get in alignment with you. They simply didn't want to do it. They simply disregarded their intuition. Because free will is a thing. I say it all the time. I work on myself. I be patient with myself. I don't, this person, you can't make this shit up. That's why I pulled this deck out, because I knew that this was something to do with a twin flame. This is a twin flame reading. Everything in this thing, in this reading, has everything to do with some sort of twin flame connection. I'm telling you. They decided that they didn't want to express their truth. They decided that they would project. So if you call them out about something, you always want to argue. You could have caught them in a whole lie, and they will, flip it on you like it's you that's just starting shit. You being confrontational. You doing that, there you go. You started again. You doing that thing again. But really, it's them that's been doing everything, aloof, playing games, doing what they do, creating smoke, creating chaos, on purpose, because they don't want to get in alignment with their higher self. They like it in their South Node. Self-care and all of that, they in the reverse. They don't release and surrender what? No. Release and surrender my pride and ego? Hell no. I ain't doing that. No, I like being in my South Node. I like temptation. I like being deceptive. I like this shit. This shit keeps me feeling like I'm in control, that I'm fully in control of everything. Yeah. Keeps me in a state of delusion, because that shit ain't even attractive. Don't nobody find that attractive. Ain't no real woman or real man finna put up with no goofy shit like that. This is somebody that will expect you somebody that's an adult. So you'll say what you need to say and get on out of there and go on about your business. You're going to stand on that. This individual will say the opposite of what they mean and hope that you will do that whole toxic cycle with them where you're running after them. And then that creates this whole runner chaser dynamic where now they're running like they're the cat's meow and you're in hot pursuit of them and crying because they're not talking to you or they won't answer the phone or whatever it is. It's just a very silly energy. Like, who has time for it? It's not attractive, honey. It doesn't ignite my fire. It doesn't get me moist below the belt. It doesn't do anything, but it does that for them. What it does is renew their faith and a reassurance that you're into them because they're toxic. Do not want to be open to transforming, are comfortable in their South Node, is not interested. This masculine is not interested at all in doing the work. A twin flame again, this masculine is not interested in doing the necessary work to get in alignment with his higher self at all. Not right now. Mm-mm. I tell you, they're not. They got third parties and all kind of options that they think is going for them, and they're going nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. And now the reason that they have all of these options and all this going on is because they don't really feel anything for these people. They don't, honey. They don't. They're out of alignment. They're not in their north node. They're not in their life purpose, honey. They're not in any of that. They're not having any breakthrough. Let me be the first to tell you that if you think that this masculine is somewhere happy and really celebrate, they're not. They are somewhere doing this type of shit to pass time. They ain't. They're not somewhere moving on and happy and, got a wife now and a dog and a picket fence and, no, because they was always the problem. You'll get the picket fence and the dog and the kids before they do because you're in alignment. They're out of alignment and ain't interested in getting in alignment for shit. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. See? Dark night. Shadow. Shadow side. Moon. The dark night. This is the dark night of the soul. They avoiding it. They ain't going through that. They guard it. They don't want to be vulnerable. They don't want to be any of that. That's why you see the three of cut that whole third party, the three women and all of that partying and living it up. They're not in their emotions. They're detached and completely fucked up. I tell you. I told you ain't no harmony. I heard it. None of that. I'm telling you. They need to go somewhere and isolate themselves and get themselves together. They can't do that because they steady partying, external parties, third parties, and everything else. Out of alignment. I tell you, outside influences won't do nothing but get you out of alignment. They won't get you nowhere you need to go. Nowhere you need to go. Choose better friends. And something might come to the light about this. Like someone may express something to you. You could find out that someone got engaged or I heard like graduated or had some sort of big milestone, something monumental may have happened or maybe about to happen. Um, and you could find out about that. You could get some sort of pay infusion. Um, I heard the lottery, but whatever it is, I feel like if you're manifesting something, the it's a high probability that it's coming to you, and I feel like it's coming sooner than you could have expected. Um, you won't see it coming. Just be careful because you got someone really malicious. I feel like that third party situation. There's someone that's external to this masculine. Um, that may be trying to like come towards you to say something, or that whole woman to woman shit. Don't come at me about nobody, because I don't. Honey, don't do that. Don't be that girl. I tell you, this masculine knew exactly what they was doing, and they don't make this shit up. They knew it. They are deliberately staying in they South Node. That's where they're comfortable at. They're comfortable having a gang of women and, being out of alignment. They know exactly what they're supposed to do. But they stay up sometimes thinking of you. And they're starting to understand the connection. Because like I said earlier, all the nudges and all the weird shit that was happening to you, it was happening to them too. This is a twin flame union. If you know, all kind of shit be happening that you just ain't no explanation for it. It just you don't need a phone to talk to these people. You don't need to talk to these people in person to talk to them. Like, if you know, so they know what the fuck is up. They got all the nudges. This person got all the evidence they need to know exactly what they were supposed to do. And now they regret lying about it. They regret poker facing and playing like they didn't know what time it was. I said I don't make this up. If you was in a real twin flame connection, this shit is real for real. This is not a joke. Like, you would only know if you've been in one where goddamn well that shit it'd be some spooky shit going on. And now they wish they had treated you a lot better. They do. Because they afraid to come towards you and say anything to you. That's why you ain't heard from them. They scared to say anything to you. They don't even know what to say. What do you say to somebody that's so near and dear to you that you fucked over like that? What am I supposed to say? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That part. Mm-hmm. I say this is a person that likes to deflect. So you be like, now I thought we just talked about this and we discussed and we said we was gonna have better community. There you go. Starting up again. There you go. Start. There you go. And it really ain't you starting nothing. It's them doing the blame game. They know they wrong. They know they fucked up. They know it. You might have found out this person was dealing with somebody else and left them the fuck alone. Mm-hmm. But be grateful for the spiritual lesson, because that's the one thing about that twin flame. It's going to definitely push you towards your higher self. This masculine don't want to go towards their higher self. But that's what that connection is all about. Getting in your North Node, your life purpose. They don't want to do that. Mm-hmm. They don't want to do that. And they try to play it cool when people mention you. Motherfucker ask them, oh, so. Oh, no. Right. You sure don't, because this person ain't talking to you. That's why you don't know. But you don't tell them that part. Because then you have to tell the truth about how you was running around like a piece of shit, acting a fool. You don't do that. I feel like this masculine got a whole bunch of friends and a big social circle and everything else. You can't make it up. That had them out of alignment. They lost themselves. They got a really big social circle and everything else, honey, that they run in and they be putting on for them. Mm-hmm. And this whole shit about they couldn't let you get close to them, you got as close to them as they fucking skin. You got closer to them than anybody else. You know this person, everybody around them. It's that they got a whole social circle, and nobody. These is people that see them every day and spend time with them every day, and don't none of them people know them as intimately as you know them. You know this motherfucker like you know the back of your hand. That's why it's called twin flame. You bitches mirror each other. So much alike, but so different. Salt and pepper, night and day. See, I told you so. I just told you so. Well, I don't make nothing up. I don't have to. Right. Because like I said, nobody knows them the way that you know them. And all that 3 of Cups and out of alignment and all of that, honey, does not come close to you. I mentioned in a reading a while back, type of woman you are, 10 bitches, and they still won't equal 1 you. You unmatched, one of a kind, unique in every way, unforgettable, irreplaceable. Right. And they somewhere thinking and coming up with a master plan. But what they should do is, before they ever get to this type of energy, they need to get with themselves. They star player. They got to get in alignment. Anything else? Okay. I feel like this is what they do to any sort of people that come around them. They don't really show their face. And I feel like they tried to do this with you, but it failed. Because again, if it's a twin flame union, you can't hide anything. They can see you mirror each other. So you will only mirror back to them what needs to change. And so, wanting to kind of open up and tell you what's going on and how they truly feel. Messages from spirit to get to this masculine that is struggling. Any messages for this masculine that's struggling. Oh my goodness, honey. Oh my goodness. Just know that, support is all around you. And try to rest and really get yourself together and trust the process. Um, because I feel like this masculine has just been really wandering, and just really needs to embrace your true authentic self. Um, Part of your journey is being some sort of healer. So whatever this is that you've been through with this divine feminine, it's most likely some sort of story behind it. There's meaning to everything. So try to, maybe get in touch with that. I know they say that men aren't supposed to cry and, all of this extra shit, but it's really not a bad thing when men are in touch with their feminine side because there's duality with everything. So finding some sort of balance with that where you can start to kind of embrace your emotions and feel comfortable in that energy and in that space. Find a safe space, create a safe space. I don't give a damn if you create a little you know patch out a little patch in your closet where you can go in there and really, you hear people say like, I made a prayer room in my closet. Wherever you can go and talk to God in private and get some sort of peace and lay your mind to rest, where you can truly lift the veil and be okay and comfortable with expressing your emotions. Get a journal. Women are not the only ones that journal. I know plenty of men that journal. Find an outlet, some sort of way to kind of really learn to connect with your emotions because there is duality with everything. And when you block your emotions, you block your intuition, and it'll just have you acting out of pride and create a situation like this where you've lost someone that's near and dear to you and you're in fear of getting them back or being able to, if nothing else, I heard have some sort of friendship. Because the connection was meaningful and it was the catalyst to kind of get you to the next level. Um, but I just feel like you need to go to God. That's the bottom line. My father always has all the answers. Get as close with him as possible. That doesn't mean you have to go to church or wake up at a specific hour for devotion or any of that. It simply means I listen. I talk to God while I'm washing dishes. I talk to God while I'm in the shower. I talk to God while I'm driving. Like it's whatever feels most comfortable for you to get in alignment with the divine. Because right now, my boy, you're not in alignment, you're out of alignment. And I hope that helps you. Until next time, you have a good day.